I'll put that video out here. My video yesterday, Kim said that she'd like to hear about my dogman experience. Well, I usually don't really speak of that a whole lot because most people say, "Oh, you was high, you was drunk. What was you on?" So you get pretty much belittled because people don't understand something or they ain't seen it. Yeah, I'm smoking. I'm sorry, but you wanted to hear my dogman experience. Well, I was over in Irvine, Kentucky. It's a little small town. My brother was still alive at the time. He'd did some of his chemo, and I went over there to share a little 420 goodness for him. It helped him get his appetite back and everything, and he could eat and not be nauseous from the chemo. Okay, we sat there. Yes, we smoked a little, but I'm heading back home, folks. I'm dead sober at this time. Now, uh, I'm gonna pause this for a minute. Alrighty, well, I'm dead sober at the time. I'm coming home. I'm driving my old, at the time it was a GMC Jimmy, 4-wheel drive. I thought it was the cool thing, I had it set up on, lived it. But that's neither here or there. But I'm driving back home, cruising along. Well, I've done hit a deer in that, and my front end was a little messed up anyhow. So I see coming off the mountainside, weirdest, glowingest eyeball look. So I just associate that with, ooh, must be a deer. You ain't getting me this time. No way, you little bastard. So I go really slow, slow, slow. So I'm almost at a dead stop at this moment. This thing proceeds off the side of that mountain, looking dead at my eyes. I mean, I'm looking at its eyes like, straight. I don't know. It was like it pierced my soul. It's like it read my soul, so to say. But now, Grant, I'm there. This, right by my side. And I don't play around. I mean, that's a 45 that's in there, long coats. It will drop bears. I couldn't even, the fear that that thing struck after reading my soul, I didn't think about shooting. I didn't think about anything. But it proceeded out of there looking, and then right as it went past, it finally turned, dropped down on all fours, and went on over into a creek bed. Now, to describe the looks, it looks like a big wolf head, the mane down the back, and then it goes almost into a human-looking bottom body. And we know wolves or whatever, even a hybrid wolf, they can't stand and take off running or walking on their legs. So I'm not even sure what I had seen at that point in time. So at that gets my mind like, uh-oh, what's happening? So I talked to some people. Well, there's another lady. I'm just going to call her Diane. I won't expose nothing else, but she picks up kids off these mountain roads for school. She's a bus driver. Not 3 miles from where I seen it, she's telling me that she's seen it one day heading up to, and I'll disclose this location, up toward Drip Rock. She said it scared her so bad that she made them change her bus route. Would not take that no more early in mornings. A friend of mine, now to go on, was telling me he picked his daughter up from work one night. His daughter's 18, stuff, he's bringing them home. Out of nowhere, she said, "Oh my God, Dad, did you see that?" He's like, "What?" Proceeds to tell him exactly the thing that I proceeded to tell him probably 6 months to a year earlier. He calls me and he's like, "Dude, my daughter seen the same thing." And everybody says the same thing. The eyes and stuff pierces your soul. It's the only way I know how to put that. Now, is it pure blood evil? Did we all get to see that because the things that's to come? That way we're more accepted this next time that whatever it is, we'll know to pray it away, to blast it away, whatever we need to do. Not sure what them connections are, why it would present itself. And the only thing I can say is I really don't ever want to see something like that again. I mean, and if you all do see it, please, by all means, if you're able to keep your wits and it don't just chill your body till you're frozen, please shoot it, take a video. Please let me know what that is, because still to this day, look, I lived in the woods all my life. Ran these mountains, coon hunted, did it all. I mean, all hours. I still go out at night, not as much. I'm very more cautious. I pay attention to my surrounding or feelings, I guess. I don't really know how to say. I mean, I'm not fluently greatest educated man as far as book knowledge, but I'm pretty educated in these wood lines and these creeks. There, I'm 100%. So, that being said, if anybody really knows what that thing is, by any chance, please let me know. I'd greatly appreciate it. But that's about as much as I can tell you about that thing. But I'll tell you, I don't want to ever see it again. That's something I don't wish upon anybody to really see. But if you do, please let me know what I've seen, because I don't know. But peace and love, y'all, from Estill County, Kentucky. Yeah, we are on a map. It's probably a pinpoint dot, but we're on a map. And that's all I know how to say. Peace and love, family. If you want to know anything else, you want me to just sit and tell you about some crazy experiences, let me know. And as far as Tim, I got a brother, if I could figure out, that passed on. He did all that paranormal stuff. He's got a channel. It's still up to this day, believe it or not, and he's been dead for a little over 2 years. It's Old Crow. Just Old Crow. I wished I was a little bit easier and could maybe put a link, if I could figure out how to put a link into his channel, I'll do so, but I'm not smart on this stuff, people. I mean, look, I growed up, we didn't have technology, we didn't have cell phones, we didn't have any of that. I mean, biggest thing when I was a teenager, getting ready to be into what you call an adult life, they finally come out with a pager. All the little gangsters ran around with their pagers. Get a page. It's a 911 page. Well, fortunately, we wasn't rich, so I didn't even get a pager. So, go with that. But I've learned the lands, and I know what to do there. But that's enough. I've went almost 10 minutes. Love y'all.